Hello everyone, welcome back to Simulated Heaven and welcome back to Prepared version 2.4. I thought I would make a short series of videos just to highlight the differences made by some add-ons like I have been doing recently. I've added a new add-on which is called v2.4 Texture Direct. Now I'm at Hong Kong International Airport. The reason I'm here is I know that this is a vanilla airport for Prepared. It is not, you know, I haven't added any add-ons. I know it's absolutely 100% vanilla airport. But the v2.4 stuff has basically added things like the runway textures. So it's improved the runway textures, the textures of the signs and things in the airport. It also improves the sky, the way the sky looks, and the way that the clouds and the weather look. And I believe there's other things like it improves the HDR and stuff like that. So I thought I would just do a video because of that. But first I wanted to show you around this airport because I'm also about to install an add-on which is supposed to improve all of the default airports. It's called like HD Airport or something, and the idea is it's supposed to improve the default airports. So I thought I would show you, because I know this is a default airport. I thought I would show you what it looks like now. I'll install that, and then I will obviously do another video of this exact same airport showing you what the difference is like, so that should be interesting. Also, so obviously after I have shown you the airport, I'll take off and I'll show you the clouds and things like that. I'm also in the Milviz Cessna 310, which I think is an amazing aircraft, and I'm gonna try my best to learn how to fly this really well, because I don't know, it just looks like a really sweet aircraft to me, as you can probably see. Anyway, so I'm gonna very slowly try to taxi. Whoopsie. I'm gonna very slowly try to taxi and show you guys some of the default, like what the airport looks like by default. That's kind of my plan. Now you can see I was actually quite surprised when I loaded in here the first time. So ignore the signs. Like I said, the signs and the runway are to do with v2.4, so ignore that. But I was actually quite impressed when I loaded in that there are actually some kinds of buildings. As you can see, there are the terminal buildings, which seem reasonably accurate. There's also a control tower. So I thought for a vanilla airport it was not looking too bad, really. I think as well because I've come from X-Plane, and in X-Plane you get not a lot of stuff at all in airports. A lot of the stuff is very empty in X-Plane. So yeah, I was quite happy actually with what you get. Although obviously it would be nice to improve it a bit to make it look a bit nicer, a bit more alive. Because apart from the buildings, obviously there isn't anything here. Look, it's just the buildings. But like I said, the terminal does kind of look reasonably accurate, and it does look reasonably like what the real thing looks like. Obviously the modelling on the buildings is kind of basic, and I'm going a bit fast now. But yeah, I mean, this is basically what we have. It's pretty decent. I've seen a lot worse. At least there's some effort, you know, about having something in here. But the whole reason I bought this HD airport thing is because it is annoying when you fly into a random airport that you haven't got any scenery at, and you just find out that the airport just looks really rubbish and it completely breaks the immersion. So I heard a lot of people raving about this HD airport add-on, so I thought I would, you know, it wasn't that expensive, so I thought I'd give it a go. Okay, so if I put I'm going to put some flaps, one notch of flaps, and that should help me take off in a fairly easy manner, hopefully. Okay, we should easily do this very quickly. Okay, gear up. A positive rate of climb. Now I thought I would maybe do a flyover. Like so. So you can see what the airport looks like from above. There is another building over there, to be fair. So yeah, I mean it is still pretty basic, but look, there is actually something there that does kind of resemble Hong Kong Airport, but kind of. I did actually try to install a traffic program as well, but I've kind of given up on the traffic because I found it completely ruined my FPS like crazy. But I also need to look into that a bit more, because the traffic program that I have already is not entirely compatible with prepared version 2.4. So I'm going to look into that, and in the future at some point try to add the traffic, the AI traffic, because I think that would be awesome. But I just need to look into it a bit more. Okay, so let's see if we can head up a bit into the clouds. I'm going to give myself full power. It's probably not mega realistic to go full power, but I want to get up to the clouds as soon as possible. I think you can already see that the sun effect looks really nice. That is improved over the stock version of the game, and I'm sure when we get up to the clouds you'll see as well that the clouds look a lot nicer. And the thing that's really good with Rex 4 is that you can actually in detail choose exactly what the textures are that you would like, which I think is really awesome. So after I've shown you guys the video of the HD airport add-on, which will be after this video, then I have another video after that which will be showing you a live weather program as well, because live weather is something that I feel is very important to the realism and the look of the game. So that's the next thing I'll be focusing on. Okay, now you can see we're starting to get quite near some of the clouds, and they look really nice. They look a lot nicer than the regular clouds, and it's not like that they are killing my FPS either, so that's good. Okay, we must be pretty close now. Yeah, you can see we're starting to get into the cloud now, and it is much improved over the default. It looks really nice, very realistic looking. I'm pretty impressed. Not that I'm an expert or anything. Of course, I'm not an expert on clouds, but like to my untrained eye, it looks pretty cool. Whoops. I actually went for the wispy looking clouds. When I was choosing the clouds that I wanted, I went for the wispy looking ones, and yeah, they look really nice. And like I said, the sun effect and everything, it's really good. I'm pretty impressed. I mean, it's quite a subtle difference, but it's well worth it. It just certainly adds to the level of realism that you get. Okay, so let's do a turn. You see that? Look at that cloud. I mean, the clouds just look really nice. They look more varied. They look more realistic. I'm pretty impressed. I would love to know what you guys think, especially if you're a seasoned flight sim kind of guy, because like I said, I mean, I'm not exactly a seasoned kind of guy. I don't really know everything in loads of detail, but to my untrained eye, this looks pretty awesome to me. Pretty cool. Yeah, you can see this, the cloud formation is just so much more realistic looking. Okay, so I think I'm going to leave it at that. As you can see, as we're turning around this cloud, it looks pretty awesome and very realistic. I would say these are the nicest looking clouds I've ever seen in a flight sim. It's pretty awesome looking. Okay guys, so I'm going to end the video there, and like I said, after this I'm going to install the HD airport thing, and I'll do another video to show you what Hong Kong airport looks like after that, and then I will do another video to show you guys what the live weather add-on looks like as well. So thank you for watching, and as always, I will see you in the next one.